Alright. Alright. We're back with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It's been a while. Need to do more to actually be able to check in on it, to speed through this. Alright. Continuing on. We're going for I forgot where I left off here. But I guess we'll just use this. Alright. Playing the Dampier Chromancer, mostly just because it's like dedicated to the Dampier. Now, trying to figure out where I'm gonna go from here. I just finished Camillia's quest. Don't remember where I ended up after that. Topaz Solutions. Is this where I last saved? That's a bad idea. And over here. The unit I have right now is in no shape to be trying to go anywhere fancy.
Save the last one for me.
Out of my sight!
Let me see. Yeah, out of spells. The majority of the party's out of spell slots. Let's see. What do you got? Blinding Ray. Yeah, sure. Hit this one with that. Use Protective Charm.
The light take you.
Continue fighting, everyone.
Well, that was quick. Let's see. And just have him use this.
This condition is...
This was not part of the plan.
So this is how it feels.
Damn. Well, for whatever reason, I know I managed to beat that fight. You have to go past that. Okay. Not entirely sure why they have it set up like this. If I'm over encumbered, I can't leave the area. But if I drop everything to where I'm not over encumbered, I can pick up all items when I leave the area. It's such a contradiction. There. Observe. Leave, collect all, and I get to leave. Alright. Go back to Market Square.
I'll go ahead.
Talk to this guy. The eyes of a young lad peer out at you from under the massive helmet. At this proximity, it is obvious that his armor is ill-fitting and mismatched. And the helmet specifically is either very poorly made or a theater prop. Pardon me, I saw you with that shawl. Does that mean you're a friend of Veronika's? What am I saying? Of course it does. So, lost Veronika's shawl. The young man's speech is interrupted by the arrival of a new cast of characters. People in the robes of Iomede's inquisitors appear from all sides, surrounding him. Adept Thal of the Temple of Desna, you are under arrest on suspicion of treason and aiding the demons. You have 1 minute to come quietly. Drag your feet, and we'll count that as an attempt to resist justice. Prelate Holrun appears behind his people. And here's the traitor who almost corrupted the Wardstone with his magic. I didn't think that the disorder and demonic presence in the city would distract us. You didn't think that the disorder and demonic presence in the city would distract us from pursuing traitors, did you? The youth's eyes go wide, and he says nothing, clearly not knowing what to do. Demons are running amok all over Canabras. Now is not the time for settling scores. On the contrary, now is the perfect time to catch the demons' accomplices while they're overconfident and letting their masks slip. I mean, it's not actually wrong, but you are torturing this poor boy for nothing. I can't stand for this. The Inquisitor's brow furrows. You bear the gift of heaven, and you're taking the side of a delinquent and conspirator? Let's see. Reveal the light of heaven. Heaven knows not only righteous anger, but mercy as well. The Inquisitor gazes at the lights, not even blinking. His face reveals a desperate inner struggle. At last he rubs his temples. I do not know why you are standing in the way of justice, but I do not wish to start a spat between the goddess's righteous warriors in this hour of peril. Let this Desnan riffraff go wherever he likes, just as long as it's out of my sight. When we liberate the city from the demons, we will see to it that every one of Ramian's runs, and everyone like him will be driven out of Canabras. Come, faithful, we have no further business here. The young man lets out a sigh of relief as he watches the Inquisitors go. This is just blatantly unfair. We tried to protect the city from demons, and instead of helping us, we get hunted by the Inquisitors. Prelate Holron will be the death of us all, and there's nothing we can do about it. Anyway, thank you. I'd have been done for without you. The Inquisitors have gone too far. I'm glad I didn't let them take you. Brought this on yourselves. You deliberately incurred the wrath of the Inquisitors. Nah, they didn't care. They weren't thinking about the Inquisitors. Glad they didn't take you. That's it. I don't believe I'll get a fair hearing from Holron. If it wasn't for you, I would have been tortured and put to death. But even so, I have my regrets. I think we went too far trying to break into the Wardstone, and we didn't even save anyone. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to the Temple of Desna. I want the goddess and reflect on all that has happened. And I'll go to the temple. Yeah, right here. Off they go. They're tired, encumbered. Their speed's moving at a fourth of what it normally would be. There's the march of your past. Alright. City. Scoped. After this, I'm done with the market square. fanfare of the faithful. An altar of Desna, goddess of luck, patron deity of travelers and dreamers. Sure. Ilk, Saranka, and Thal sit side by side, like sparrows on a tree branch. They seem happy despite the chaos going on around them. If it isn't our rescuer, it's good that you've come. Sit with us. Stopping for a minute won't hurt, so I'll gladly sit with you. Alright. Okay. The Adepts share a conspiratorial look. We decided to give you a gift. A special gift. One that we would never share with anyone except for the person who risked his life for ours. Who didn't just take a stand against evil, but against injustice under the guise of the law. Our gift, Aranka cuts in, is a song. We call it Starward Gaze, and it came to us from the true servants of Desna, from the domain of Elysium. This song can gift a soul with renewed vitality. Just listen. She sings the melody. Chaotic. Sing the song after Aranka. You repeat the melody, feeling it coming from somewhere within your heart. And then, when the music stops, Alucard finds himself in a place that looks nothing like the ruins of Canabras. It all happens in the space of a blink. He closes his eyes on one world and reopens them on another one entirely. A delicate twilight envelops this new world, with streaks of moonlight breaking through the gloom. Alucard is standing in a shallow stream of murmuring water, deep in a forest. There is no one else around. Garlands of unfamiliar climbing plants twine around the trunks and gigantic trees. And dangling from their branches are vines woven into what look remarkably like swings. A carpet of fragrant grasses spreads out at the tree's roots, with islands of phosphorescent moss and lichen dotted here and there. Small smooth stones with a strange mirrored surface are scattered across the stream bed in which Alucard is standing. The stones catch the light shining down from the heavens, making them gleam silver and making the ordinary little brook look like a stream of darkness carrying a sprinkling of stars throughout the night. Alucard is sure that he has never been to this place before, and yet it all feels so familiar. It is the manifestation, not the dreams or fantasy.